So today we will discuss our new chapter of class 12, which is basically homeostasis. Homeostasis, right? So the word homeo means same and stasis means to stop or to stay, right? Means to stay same, right? This is basically a Greek word. Basically, this homeostasis is a process of balancing the internal environment, balancing or maintaining a constant internal environment, so that our body can function properly. Body can function properly, right? So this is the process of homeostasis, means to stay same, to remain on a certain set point. For example, like the average person, the weight of the average person is 70 kg, right? Average person weight is 70 kg, and it has, like, the person has 60% of water in it. So this 60% is basically the set point. This 60% is a set point. So in order to maintain this 60%, the process of homeostasis do take place. So in order that all the functions of our body take place properly, right? So basically, if we talk about, there are three aspects of this homeostasis. We have three aspects. Okay, we have three aspects of this homeostasis. The first is osmoregulation. Osmoregulation. What does that mean? Basically, the maintenance of water and solute in the internal environment is known as osmoregulation. The maintenance of solute and water, right? Then we have this thermoregulation, which means the maintenance of temperature. The maintenance of temperature is known as thermoregulation, right? Then the next aspect that we have is basically excretion. Basically, excretion means the maintenance, or you can say the removal of the waste material. Removal of waste material. So these are three aspects in which this homeostasis basically works: the maintenance of water, the maintenance of temperature, the maintenance of the waste material must be balanced in our body, so that the functions that usually take in our body take place in a proper manner, in a proper way, according to the system, according to the steps they need to do, right? Then we do have a feedback mechanism. Like we have feedback mechanism, right? Basically, the feedback means check and balance mechanism of our body is known as feedback mechanism. Like, there must be someone who should be there to check that everything is going well or not. For example, if you are if you have fever, if you have pyrexia, your temperature is continuously increasing. So there must be certain systems in your body which can detect that yes, the body is getting hotter day by day, or like from time to time, is as time turns, so the body is getting hotter. So what's the reason? There must be a check and balance. Like there is a teacher for every classroom, a class teacher in every class, in order to maintain the whole environment of the class, in order to maintain a discipline. There's a teacher, right? So in this case, in our body, there we do have this feedback mechanism, right, who will check and balance. Now basically we have two type of feedback mechanisms. We have two types: the positive feedback mechanism, and then we have negative feedback mechanism. Right. Now this positive feedback mechanism is like, if something is increasing, then other thing will also increase. For example, if something is increasing, so the other thing will decrease. For example, if in your body the blood sugar level is increasing, your sugar level is increasing, right, then what will be released? Insulin will be released from the pancreas, and it will try to decrease this sugar level. So this is positive feedback mechanism, right? But we do have negative feedback mechanism as well. Like what is this now? If something is increasing, it will try to increase it again. For example, if you are sitting or standing in a hot place, and you are suffering from heat stroke, you have suffering from heat stroke, so at that time your body will increase the temperature. So that is again a negative feedback mechanism. Now we do have another example which is quite great, that it will help you to understand, which is like during the pregnancy, like during the labor, like during delivery, there is a hormone known as oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone which is released by pituitary gland, right? What is the work of this hormone? Is that it basically increases the contraction and relaxation of muscles, right? So basically, in order to deliver the baby, the ureter is already contracting. Right? But the pituitary gland again releases this hormone oxytocin, so that it can really again affect this ureter, and the contraction and relaxation of the muscle can increase. So this is a negative feedback mechanism, that already the relaxation and contraction is increasing, and by the usage of hormone we are increasing it again. So this is negative feedback mechanism, right? So as I talked before about the average person, like there is a certain point, right? There is a certain point, the set point, right, which is like in our body the 60% water should be there. If this 60% becomes 59%, then there will be again a feedback mechanism which will try to adjust it to 60%. So basically for that, ADH hormone, anti-diuretic hormone, is released. Basically what it does, it absorbs water from urine or from intestine. So if you have, like, the set point is 60%, if you have less amount of water, then ADH will be released, and this ADH will basically absorb the water from the urine, so it can maintain its set point, which is 60%. If you have 61%, now you have a lot of water, then again this ADH won't be released, but the urination will be increased so that you can eliminate the excess of water. So that's why in summer you guys have seen that you do not urinate again and again, right? There is the quantity of urination is quite less than this winters. So this was about the introduction of this homeostasis. If you have any kind of queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I'd be very glad to answer you guys.